Now, I'm going to give an opinion on the GOP and the Democrats. I'm a little concerned as to where this is going. The GOP don't want Donald Trump to win the general election. That much is clear. They are literally starting up a plan to overthrow him, despite what his party literally want. It's going to be a one-finger salute to the GOP voting class if they actually do pull this off. It's been done before. In 1968, when the Democrats wanted a less pro-war president, and that's what the people were voting for. But the Democratic Party went through the back door and brought in the president's vice president through the use of buying out the delegates. And that was what the party wanted. That was who the party nominated for president of for the presidential run of the United States. And the people got angry about it. It actually turned into a riot as a result. Now, it didn't matter if that's what the people wanted. That was basically what the party wanted. And the GOP do not want Donald Trump to run on their ticket for the presidency of the United States. There is one little problem with that. Donald Trump has the power to actually to run it as an independent. So has Bernie Sanders. And I'm starting to see a pattern develop here when it comes down to the GOP and the Democrats. Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump are powerful enough to actually split politics apart. And to be honest with you, I think that they're doing a fantastic job. I do not like Donald Trump. I'll be honest with you. I'm not even going to give a defense of Donald Trump. But they're doing a fantastic job. I love what I'm seeing here, and I rather do hope that the GOP do not run with Donald Trump as their candidacy, because I really want to see more independent voters out there. I really do. It will certainly make the next general election very, very interesting to see 4 people running for the presidency. With Hillary Clinton's popularity at an all-time low, with whoever the GOP throw in at an all-time low, I'm going to put my head on the line and say it's either going to be Rubio or Cruz at this point if the GOP decide to go with it, because it's very clear that the GOP and the majority leader in the House have literally said that they do not agree with Donald Trump's stance. It does not represent the party. They've made that statement. So now they have literally tied themselves to either backing down from that stance, which would not bode very well for the Republicans as a whole, or literally going with the entire ticket and admitting that they do come from a party of racists and bigots. And my guess is they're going to go with my guess is that they're going to go with the latter. They're going to accept the status quo. They're going to accept that they've lost this one. However, if they don't, then it's going to be interesting to see a 4-man race for the presidency in 2016. I am literally looking for it. It's pretty exciting. It literally puts a whole new bent on the Bernie or Bust campaign, the Bernie or Bust campaign, and I actually like it, and I really think that it should be encouraged. So I'm actually looking forward to see how this works out. I do believe, though, that the GOP are just as much pro-Hillary as they are anything else right now. As much as they like to pretend they despise Hillary, they know that she is the one that they will be working with, and the only one that will be able to give them the the rope that they need to hang her with when she becomes a lame duck president. However, with Bernie, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for a cooperation there. There's going to be a bit of a standoff, and the Republicans don't like standoffs. They don't get things done. They know they don't get things done, and they know it makes them more popular and unpopular, and it puts them at risk. They need a president that they can actually work with, and Hillary is the president that they can actually work with. So don't be too surprised that they don't want Donald Trump in. Don't be too surprised if they go with the fourth man policy. Don't be too surprised if they do that. I certainly won't be, because they know their fourth man won't beat Donald Trump, but they know that having the party split down in the middle will certainly give Hillary a better chance. However, the wild card is Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders doesn't get the nomination, will he run as an independent? And like I said, that's going to make a very interesting look. We may have a four-man race, ladies and gentlemen. Just something to think about. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy at this stage. It's just a theory at this stage. I'm not going to say this is definitely going to happen. I sincerely have my doubts that something like this is going to happen. But if it does, my God, you're going to be in for a very interesting year of politics. A very, very interesting year of politics, and we may actually see a new house if it happens. So